to another baking with me video. I found a GoPro stand, so we have that, unlike last time. Today we're gonna start off. We are making. Sorry, give me a sec. We are making French bread first. Then we're making that first because it has to rise and everything. Then we're gonna make the cheesecakes, which I can never get right, and strawberry pretzel dessert, and we'll end it off with a nice blueberry buckle. Sounds good, right? Let's get to it. I'm all shaky. First, I'm gonna heat up a tablespoon of shortening in the microwave. This is for the bread. Surely that won't explode in the microwave and leave me with a god-awful mess. Okay, let's see. Chat. Surely the chat will appear. It's been a while, I can't remember how the chat works. Anyways. Let's see. We're gonna get our yeast. Now this yeast is expired, but, sorry, it's not expired. It's just past its best by date, which surely means it'll be fine. I would totally recommend using fresh yeast. But, you mean like, I'm not going to the store. Oh, it's like, it's pretty late. Okay, so there's our yeast. It looks fine. Don't question the yeast. So what you want to do usually is you want to put some, like, rinse your bowl with hot water so it's a bit warm, because yeast likes it warm. We're going to put warm water in here now. Specifically, it's going to be 110 to 115 degrees, but we're not gonna check the temperature. Let me get the water. Yeah, I told myself to have everything out. I usually double this recipe, but it makes 2 loaves of bread. We're already baking too much, so half. What? Half? I guess. Half a cup. Now, you don't want the water too hot. Don't burn your skin in it. But, like, you don't want it cold, you want it warm. A little bit warmer than your body temperature. So it should feel hot, but not, again, not too hot. Something you'd want to, like, take a bath in. Here is our half cup of bread. Oh, yeah, we're making bread. We're making French bread, which is basically white bread? I don't know. I'll probably offend people if I wonder what it is. Okay. So I've got our water in there. I'm gonna get my mixing spoon. Yes, it's going swimmingly. It smells really good once you start mixing the yeast, because yeast just has a nice smell. You know, I'll make it so you get it dissolved. Scrape the sides of the yeast. You want it all in there. Can you hear my voice good? Good stuff. If anyone wants background music, I do have a Cars CD, so yeah, just request. And so that's pretty much, it's good. You always want to wash your hands. What are we cooking? We're not pigeons, okay? Cooking. Oh. We are making bread. That's the first thing we're making, but we're going to make a few other desserts today, too. So make sure it stays warm. It's nice. No, you're good. Okay, so that's completely dissolved. It's good. See, there's nothing sticking to the spoon, except for that little bit on the... Don't ignore that. It's fine. Okay, so we're done with this. What we're going to want to do next is add our 1 tablespoon of sugar and everything else while we're at it. I have the video. I just realized I forgot to post some of the recipes, but I have the bread recipe. It's posted on my channel, so if you want to check what we're doing. We're going to add a tablespoon of sugar. My my trusty tablespoons. Our big vat of sugar. Okay, 1 tablespoon. Put a little less of that. Sorry, I didn't fill it completely. Okay, and then we're gonna, shortening over there. Okay, we're gonna want to add our salt and shortening, which, by the way, you asked me melted shortening at the beginning of this. So we're gonna have 2 teaspoons of salt. Oh my god, I put everything on opposite counters. I'm not sure if I can figure this. A bunch of salt, 2 teaspoons. 1. And 2. Okay, and then we're going to add our shortening. Try not to have your shortening be boiling because you don't want to kill your yeasty pals. You want to melt your shortening and just pour it in there. Okay, and we're just going to stir it now. Where did I put my spoon? Oh, I put it in this. Why did I put it in this? Getting another spoon. Try not to use too many dishes because what's a shortening? So we're using vegetable shortening. You can get it pretty much anywhere. It's all vegetable shortening. It's good stuff. I like to rub it into pans so we don't have to make too much of a mess. So you just mix that up. It's pretty good. Then we're just going to add our flour, and that is 4 cups of flour. So I'm going to forget how many cups I've already added halfway through, as usual. So, but I asked, just help me please. There it is. Okay. Okay, my face was. Sorry, I washed all my measuring cups right before this. They had dust in them. It's been a while, so they were a little wet. You're just going to want to measure out. The floor is covered in flour already. That's fine. That's 1 cup. And we need to add the rest of our water. I completely did not forget that for a second. So we're just going to add another cup of hot warm water. There's our 1 extra cup of water. It's okay if you add it a little light. It's not going to kill anyone. Okay. So again, we're making the bread first because we're going to have it sitting and rising while we make the other stuff. And if we let it rise too long, maybe we can make a nice focaccia or something. I never made that, but I keep seeing it and I want it. There's 2 cups. And see, I really packed down the flour, and so you don't want to pack flour when you're like measuring it, but I packed a lot of it down to the container I hold it in, so it's kind of painful to try and scoop it. Let's see, that's 3 cups. And how do you want, okay, so you let it rise. Okay, so, I'm sorry, it's been a while. Let it rise for about 1 hour, but there's a few different times you have to let it rise for. Was that my 3rd or 4th cup? I think that was my 3rd. What? I washed my hands, by the way. It's okay. We're gonna add a 4th cup. Get it. There we go. That was 3rd. Okay, so this is the 4th. Thank you so much, Senseless. Okay. Now I can find out where I put my kneading mix. Oh my god. Sorry, there's like a specific attachment for the blender. No, sorry, not the blender, the kitchen stand. So I'm just gonna grab that real quick. I think I left it over here. Without it. This is our kneading attachment. It's got a nice little hook on it, like curly. It's not a hook. It's whatever it is. Whatever. Okay. Just gonna put this right into the mixer. Attach it. And And let me get this right on there. Okay. Lift it up. And, the thing about bread is you can mix it for as long as you want and don't have to worry about over mixing it. I forgot to plug in the stand mixer, so we're not going to mix it at all, actually. I have 50 things plugged in. Here we go. Okay. So we're going to mix it now. Do we have to say da-da-da-da? Sure. So we're just going to let that run on for a bit. It's a bit loud, so turn down your headphone volume. This might be a little bit. We're just going to let it mix all until it's cohesive dough. And life will be great. So yeah, I'm doing this because my mom has been, she's been wanting bread bowls lately, and I cannot deny her bread bowls. Almost done. So it's going at you pretty fast. And after our patience, we are rewarded with finished bread dough. Slide that off there. I'm gonna get a bowl since I need to use a stand mixer for something else. So usually I would let it sit in the stand mixer for an hour to rise, but I need to use the bowl. So, what did I put this? Oh God, where did I put them? Oh wait, it's over here. Never mind. Oh, we used my second flavor bowl, favorite bowl. Okay. So as you can see, it's very nice. It's warm. It's very nice. Just gonna plop that in the bowl. We're gonna cover it with a towel so it can be, because yeast rises best in the dark. So we're just gonna cover it up, and I'm gonna put it in a little dark corner. Okay, we're gonna set a timer for an hour. Okay, now I'm gonna wash out this bowl real quick so we can use it for other things. We don't need the hook anymore for anything else we're gonna make today. While I wash this out, you can look at this chicken. Okay. Not very hard to wash the bowls out, but it sticks to your hands so it doesn't stick to the bowl, so that's fine. Sorry for repeat comments, it's bad at times. I'm burning the skin off my fingers in this water, but that's fine. It means I'm getting it clean. My sponge is not covered in bread dough, so I'm going to have to wash it later though. Everyone having a good day in the chat? Where's the Jello? Oh, the Jello is on the counter. The heart eye is a heart. That is, yeah. I got a chicken collection going on. We'll do a stream where I paint a chicken again. How's that sound? Okay, our bowl is clean. That can dry for like a little second. This bread and Jello. This is going to be for the strawberry pretzel dessert. So we'll make that after the cheesecakes. Set my flour aside, cup aside. Here is what the counter looks like. It's a mess. Just a bit. Okay. Bread recipe over there. This can go on the other counter. Just clean up your area so you have plenty of working space, you know. There we go. I got another chicken there. So, for our tiny cherry cheesecake recipe, we are going to make the. Sorry, I'm blanking. We're going to make the dough first. The dough is the most frustrating part to make, so I never make this recipe completely right. But if you want the recipe, it's here, and I'll put it somewhere else. So there. First, we are going to get another bowl. I have another bowl, but I like to put them in weird spots. Oh my. Here's our bowl. It's beautiful. Okay. 1 cup flour. Okay. Do a cooking stream sometimes. This is a baking stream, but we could do a cooking stream. There's our flour, if you didn't know what that was. And then we're going to need 1/3 of a cup of sugar. So I can only hope I find my 1/3 cup. It's in this dish drainer somewhere. There it is. There's my lovely 1/3 cup. Okay. So we're going to just measure out our sugar real quick. Here's our sugar box. You can't see it. There's our sugar box. We're just going to need 1/3 cup. If I can get it out without spilling. Okay. So I should have taken the lid off. It would have made it easier. We're just going to do that. If I can get it off. Oh, there we go. So there we go. We're going to remeasure that because did a kind of bad job. There's our 1/3 cup. Drop that there. Okay. We've got our flour, sugar. We're going to need our cocoa. Yeah, I bought like 50 of these when they were on sale, and I can't find a single one. Okay. We're going to need 1/4 cup. Good thing I have my 1/4 cup. So these desserts are very tasty. Little mini cheesecakes. Of course you would expect them to be tasty. You got no cheesecakes. Got this. They're kind of difficult to make though. I once completely messed up the measurements for these on like Thanksgiving. Like I used tablespoons instead of teaspoons for something. Okay, it's not a full 1/4 cup, so we're gonna add a little extra, but it's a little bit. See, this box kind of hard to scoop from. There's a bit more. Yeah, I don't know where those jars went. 50 is obviously hyperbole, but like, there were a lot of them, and they're gone. They've vanished from this existence. Okay, we're gonna whisk this together. I had my whisk out, but oh well. Just get it all nice and whisked. Okay. Good. So now here comes the painful part, where we have to cut in half a stick of butter and then use a pastry blender. Okay. Make sure your butter's cold. It's okay if it's not completely cold. It's still gonna, mix together, so long as it makes a good pastry. But this is where it gets frustrating. So, by the way, when I said pastry blender, this is a pastry blender. I feel like a lot of people don't know what a pastry blender is. This is what a pastry blender, whatever. You get the gist. We're gonna need half a cup of butter, about this much. We get it measured out. Yep. Okay. Oh wait, 1 sec. Okay, never mind. Never seen. Do you have your butter? Some people, they don't get their butter like pre-measured into half a stick. Sorry, half a cup. This is the high life here. So we're just gonna want to cut this in small. Butter knife. Yeah, I like to cut the butter kind of just down the center. It's okay if you get buttered fingers. I cut it terribly down the center, but that's fine. And don't worry, I wash the counter. Sometimes you don't even need to cut it down the center. Just go whatever makes you feel right. Yeah, it was totally down the center. It was totally fine. So you're just gonna want to cut it in, and as you cut it in, well, it's kind of a bit separate. We can add most of it, right there. I'll use like half this, like half a stick as a measurement for it, but my mind is not working right now, so we're just gonna. So this is the part we all hate. At least I do. Maybe you'll all enjoy this for someone else. But you see, it just gets stuck to this, and you're just gonna want to make sure you get it all off there. Yep, all off. Then we gotta keep mixing it until it's crumbly. And it's gonna be a long time before it's crumbly. So this is gonna be the most boring part of the stream. I say. Down the center. Mix it all in there. Who invented this torture machine? Who knows? Someone who hates me, though. Go. I'm just gonna keep. Oh, you like to watch people suffer. Oh, you bastard. You sadist. Okay, so I need to add more butter. I did a terrible job cutting this butter. I'm just gonna redo it. So you're gonna definitely want to make sure you wash your hands after this, because everything will be buttery if you don't. There we go. Some more butter. It's fine. I once used soft butter to do this, but for the sake of this recipe, we're using cold butter as it commands. We're working at something here. The results will be hopefully not as disappointing. There we go. We're almost not done. It's been years since I made these, because this is the part. This is why it's been years, because I hate this part. Oh my lord. Almost done. That's what I keep telling myself. It's what I keep telling myself. So, a little bit, scrape it off. And then you're just going to want to keep. Give me a sec. You're just going to want to keep going at it. You're going to want to throw your pastry blender out after this because you're so mad, but don't. 'Cause someday you'll have to make these again. Some may call this crumbly. I'm going to mix it a bit more. I always usually ask someone's opinion on how crumbly they think this is. But it's 10 p.m. There we go. We're almost done. It's pretty much there. So that's crumbly. Just sprayed it everywhere. Okay. We're just gonna wanna just finish up. Just do it a good stir words. Throw away this because it's getting counter buttery. And that's crumbly. That's pretty good. We're gonna cut off the excess butter on this. Okay, so there we go. Crumbly. It's fine. Don't ask. Wash my hands out again. Okay. Hands are clean. We're gonna go ahead and put the water in there. 2 tablespoons, cold. Make sure it's cold. Otherwise your butter will melt. this is white. This is exactly 2 tablespoons. It's going to be, the crust is going to be chocolate. The filling is going to be like vanilla, cream cheese. Oh, well, of course it's going to be cream cheese. But yeah, it's going to be vanilla. So, I guess, I never think about it. I guess you can make the filling other flavors. Oh, ooh, that was loud. Okay, ow. Don't do that. Just mix in your water slow. Oh, we need a fork. You don't need a fork. We're using a fork to toss this. Don't mix it, you gotta toss it. Okay. So toss. Add more water. And keep tossing. It'll come together someday. In our hearts, this'll work. This is a very finicky recipe. Just saying. Sometimes you need to add a little extra stuff. Sometimes you need to... Okay, so as I had that thought, I should have doubled the dough because the recipe, it does not have enough. But this will be fine. We'll have a lot of extra cheesecake batter left over. We can make cheesecake brownies. Okay. We're gonna want to add more water. It's cheesecake. Yep. Okay. A little bit more water. Because you want to do this till it's wet enough to make balls with. And this is the hardest part. Everything else will be pretty good. A little bit more water. Okay, we're almost there. Add the rest of this. Wasn't much, but we're almost there. Let's see how that goes. Okay. Those form pretty good balls, I think. We're gonna use our hands because we have them. Just wanna make it come together. Don't want to touch it too much because otherwise the butter is gonna melt. You're just gonna want to form it into balls. Where did I put my recipe? Okay. Just gonna take it together with our hands. Okay. So that is a ball. Yes. We all know our shapes. Dough. It's a bit crumbly. It's fine. That's fine. Don't touch it anymore. You may want to touch it more, but don't. You'll ruin it. Wash your hands again. But now we can get on to the fun part, which is making the cheesecake filling. And who doesn't love a good cheesecake filling? Okay, set that aside. I almost put it on top of a hot stove. Don't put it on top of a hot stove, even if that's your only counter left. Okay, we're gonna come back over here, back to our lovely stand mixer. Our bowl's dry enough. Okay. Now we're gonna make our lovely cheesecake filling. So, give me a sec, I need to cross-reference this. Because I have another recipe here. Let's see. 6 ounces of, okay. So, this recipe has changed over time. Cheesecake is, I like cheesecake. I know raspberries is a popular thing to put in there. I don't like raspberries. They make me nauseous. But maybe, just maybe, I'll make something with raspberries someday. Maybe I'm just allergic to raspberries. Who knows? So we're just going to use one of these. This is 8 ounces, which is going to be just fine. Just fine for our recipe. Yeah, I remember this. Ooh, see, I remember this. Oh my gosh, I remember this memory. When I was very young, I was hanging out with a friend, and they took me raspberry picking, and I ate too many, or maybe it was tight to me, and I was just laying on the ground, feeling completely awful. It was terrible, and I felt guilty because of my friends. Like, we left early because of that. So we're gonna beat 1/3 cup. Good thing we already have a 1/3 cup in the sugar bin. 1/3 cup of this cream cheese. I'm blanking. Okay, we're gonna need the paddle attachment. Where did I put the paddle attachment? Here's the paddle attachment. This is what it looks like. I'm sure it'll be fine. See, I always feel like this is the wrong attachment. See, I get confused on which attachments are right sometimes. It's okay. It'll be fine. Just beat it nice. Beat it till it's smooth. Go really fast if you want to, but it might make a mess. That's what I would call smooth. So we're going to add 2 tablespoons of milk and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Sorry, 3 tablespoons of milk. I think I may have said 2. There we go, precise. And there is our 3 tablespoons of milk. And I got it on the recipe card, but that's okay. Recipe cards are meant to be dirty. I'm sure. Okay. We're gonna add. Now we're gonna add our favorite thing, which is vanilla. Delicious. Oh, ooh, it spilled all over me. Did it? Oh no, this is orange extract. Okay. Okay. I was wondering why it smelled so citrusy. I don't know why it's leaking. We'll figure it out later. So anyways, this is the vanilla. This costs a lot of money for just a small bottle. I'm in debt to the vanilla men. So you're going to want to add 2 teaspoons of that. Don't waste a single drop. It's okay if you go over. 2 teaspoons. Yep. Is that orange? Or no, I still smell the orange. See, the orange extract is still on my hands. And there goes my vanilla. It lasted a total of like 2 days. Don't worry, we have this terrible vanilla here that I got at the dollar store. It smells like, kind of like Sharpies, actually. We don't judge our vanilla. Okay. Just a bit of that. It won't kill us. It'll be fine. Okay, and we got that. Vanilla, sure. Okay, we need the eggs too. So 2 eggs. Here are the 2 eggs. This is what eggs look like. Pop them in there. Try not to get the shell. That was a really weird crack. 1 more. Okay. Got that out of the way. Wash our hands with eggs.
Do you know you make vanilla express?
Well, yeah, but I need vanilla beans. We should scrape the side of our mixer. Pull out the third spoon of the day. It still smells like oranges in here because orange extract spilled everywhere. It's fine. Orange is a good smell. Scrape the sides. Actually, I'm just gonna lower this real quick while I scrape because it's hard to scrape at an angle with the phone in the way. I cannot get over this orange smell. Sorry if I'm doing this like a dingus, but there's a lot of things in my way preventing me from using my right arm. Okay. Let's see how that does. Mix it. This is not turning out right, I don't think, and I'm not sure why, but we're gonna just scrape the sides again. I'm pretty sure just because there's so much stuff on the sides. This recipe has a habit of screwing me over, so some things may not turn out perfect. All the other recipes are fine though, trust me. Okay, and we're just gonna scrape that off. Scrape that off too, and stir. We're gonna stir kind of fast. Yeah, it seems strange, but yeah, it's been years. So yeah, we'll say that's fine. We're making like 3 other things that turn out perfectly every time, so it'll be fine. Don't question my skill, please. Against the wall. I'll give it a and that's fine. I won't question it anymore. Okay. So we're gonna take our dough and I was gonna use this, but sorry, I'm choking. I was gonna use this giant pan I have here, but that's a bit too much. So we're just gonna use our nice small pans. Okay, I'm short, so I'm gonna get this first. Here are lovely small tins. Okay, get a little paper towel. And you're gonna just want to grease your tins. Yep. So get some good old grease. I guess you can use any grease for these. Now this recipe, it's very inconsistent with how many it makes. So we're just gonna hope it makes enough. Now that I look at that mixture for the filling, it looks right. It's just it's been so long. So just get that all nice and greasy. Otherwise we're gonna have to clean more. We don't like cleaning. More grease. More grease. We're gonna grease one at a time. I may have already said that. I have dementia. Don't shame me. Okay, that's fine for now. We're gonna grab dough. Where did I put the dough? I put the dough. And you're just going to use as little much as possible for each of these tins. Because I'll say it again, it makes a very inconsistent amount of dough for baked goods. So you want to make as many as possible. Okay, you want to just put it in there, make a nice divot in it. I just realized, no, okay. This is the only kind of cheesecake I ever make, honestly. So I'm like kind of at a loss. Okay, just up. Nice divot. You can always add more if you need to. Don't make the divot too deep, otherwise it's gonna leak. Okay. Kind of like you're making a clay dish. These are actually looking really good compared to how they usually look. Maybe my performance is better because I'm being watched by one person. Okay, there we go. That's nice. Get a little more in this one. And I feel like I could use graham cracker crusts. Like I can make a graham cracker crust. But these are much tastier, you know, having chocolate. Just gonna want to get all nice in there. Pretty good. How we doing? Doing good. I asked earlier, how's everyone's day going? Okay. I'll take that as a collective yes. Put a little bit too much in this one. It's fine. We'll just even take some out. Okay. That's perfect. You're running low on dough already, which was expected because actually it might have enough for both pans. Let's see. What did I miss? I had to get. Oh, I asked how everyone's day was, and also we were putting divots in these so we can put our batter in there. And you don't want the divots to be too deep because they'll touch out of the pan, and you'll have a nightmare when your filling goes through. So those are good. And keep having to walk back and forth. It's a little but it's okay. What kind of food did you get? I'm curious. I shouldn't be this curious, but I'm curious now. How dare you miss 3 minutes of this live stream to get food? You should starve. So I should have greased both pans. I just wasn't expecting this to work. Oh, it almost broke your left leg falling to the sides. Oh. These been good. Don't break your legs, they're pretty important, man. Wash your hands. You should have greased them both, but now you have to wash your hands and use your short apron. And actually, I almost broke my left leg the other day because it was snowing and I fell twice. And for once, I was like, I'm not going to let myself fall. And so I put all of the pressure of the fall into my left leg to try and keep up, and it was the most painful thing ever. That one's a little weird, but it'll be fine. Don't judge him. Okay, we're just gonna grease these up. Kind of grease that one weird. Don't put too much grease in your pans, or else they'll end up weird. That might be why I messed them up last time. Maybe I greased them too much. You just don't want clumps of grease in there, so it's fine. They'll be fine. Perfect. And perfect. I'm so humble with how perfect I am. Okay. Okay, we're almost done. Greasing, that is. After this, we gotta dump a bunch of batter into these. Oh my. Too much grease. Get that grease out of there. How dare you? You're greased up. No, we're not. Okay, now we're greased up. It's fine. So, I don't think we're gonna have enough dough for the rest of these. But we're gonna need it, so. Buffalo Wild Wings. Ooh. Yeah, I went there once. By that, I mean my dad went there once and got something, and it was kind of subpar. I mean, maybe it was just our Buffalo Wild Wings, though. Man, I'm shitting on people's food when I'm making terrible food myself. I shouldn't be doing this. And everything's still. Oh, sorry. Were you here when I spilled orange extract everywhere? Yeah, it's kind of terrible. Everything in this room smells like an orange dream. I mean, it's kind of nice. But again, it's extract, so it's also kind of overloading my senses. I think we can make 2 more at most. So, this did not make the 24 I was promised. But we knew this. We knew this would happen. It made 17. That quick math I just did. But it's okay that we have 17. We can it's okay that we have 17 though. Because we're gonna make a bunch of other baked goods. And you can never you don't need too many cheese. I'm gonna put the filling in these greasy boys and we're gonna slap them in the oven. After I get this grease off the hands. Okay. So what you're gonna want for this? You know what? You could use a spoon, but we have soup spoons, so we're gonna use a soup spoon because that seems pretty efficient, actually. Take off your whisk attachment. It's not a whisk attachment; it's a paddle, actually. Okay. We're good. Okay. Smell oranges. Oh yeah, you can smell oranges. Yeah, it's pretty intense. stir that up real quick. This is an epic armpit shot. I'm doing this in pajamas. Okay, we're just gonna scooch this nice and close to the whisk. We're gonna make an unholy mess. Okay, that didn't turn out that bad. My divots are a little uneven, but most things in life are uneven. Oh god. Already making a mess. This is a very messy process. Some will spill out of your things, but it's fine. Unless you do it like a good cook, then it won't. But for me, I'm it's gonna end up weird. Oh, this self-loathing, man, it's really gonna up my view count. Anyways. There we go. Almost done with this. Oh my gosh, I'm shaky. Every time I start these streams, I get shaky. Dribble that in there. See that one? I made the hole kind of small, but it's fine. Put it on there. These are good as can be. We're gonna move it now, and try not to drop it. Those are fun. The oven is set at 325, by the way, just so you know. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. These ones I think actually I shaped them pretty well. And I think I shaped them pretty well because I wasn't expecting to shape these last few pretty well. I thought we were running out of flavor. That one's kind of weird, but it's fine. I'm dropping batter everywhere. Oh no, it's overflowing. But it'll be fine. Just remember, it's always going to be fine. Almost done. Almost. Okay. So, everything's filled up. We're going to get a tray. So you're going to want to put these like... Oh, how did I drag the one? Okay, whatever. You're going to want to put these on a tray because otherwise they're going to like fall through the slats in the oven. Okay, perfect. Shove them in the oven. Okay, now that we've done these, we can gladly move on to our strawberry pretzels. We put those in there for 30 minutes. 30 minutes, right? No, 15 to 18 minutes. Okay. So they're going to be in there for about 18 minutes. So we're going to start working on our other stuff. Wash your hands again. They're messy. Okay. Good stuff. Actually, no, I didn't. I lied. Okay. Time to get our cheesecake stuff started. Sorry, we just did the cheesecake stuff. I meant the strawberry pretzels stuff. I don't even need this flour. Soak this whole. Make sure you just clean up a bit as you go. Okay, we have flour over the counter. That's gonna be okay. So, we're gonna start strawberry pretzel dessert. First, you're gonna want to crush your pretzels. Where did I put the pretzels? First, you're gonna want to crush your pretzels. You can use any kind of pretzel. I chose sticks because they were on sale. And I was gonna crush these beforehand, but I thought crushing them on the stream would be a lot more fun. So you're just gonna want to really abuse them. Get a rolling pin out. You know, just do this. Maybe get the air out of the bag. Okay, and get back to your crushing. Don't let anyone stand in the way. Just give them a nice good crush. You only need 1.5 cups of crushed pretzels. So we're probably gonna have way too many. That's fine. You want more crushed than this, so keep crushing. Your bag is gonna break a little bit. That's fine. They're getting there. Do a little bit of spot work. These are pretty good. Pretty good as they are. Okay. Get your fingers in there. But these are pretty good crushed. But if you really wanted to, if you're a little anxious, you didn't crush them good enough, you can always just, you can just. Yeah, it's gonna be very loud. Sorry for your ears. Okay. So these are good. These are good. We're gonna stop beating it. The bit has gone old, and we're only gonna need some of these. So get your favorite 9x13. Okay, now that's put away. Get your favorite 9x13 dish. This one isn't my favorite 9x13 dish, but it'll have to do. It's fine. You're gonna want to get a, one sec. I'm reading the wrong recipe. I was reading the cheesecake recipe. Okay, so you're gonna want to get 3/4 of this. I'm gonna put a knife. I keep losing my knives. Let me think. 3/4 of a cup. Good God, that's 1.5 sticks. I'm great at math. Don't question me. 1.5 sticks. That'll probably be first. Yeah, here. I'm gonna mute real quick. Okay, yep, we're gonna just use, yep, we know the answer, I knew it from the start, it's 1.5 sticks. Why am I trying to cut this in half? This is our 1 stick. And these are half sticks, so 1/2 plus half, bad math. So, sorry. Don't question yourself. It's great. Here we go. You're just gonna want to melt these in the microwave. Put a cover over it, otherwise it's gonna go buttery nuts. While we wait for our butter to melt, we can just look at our recipe card, see what else we need. Mix together. Okay, we're gonna need 4.5 tablespoons of sugar. We're just gonna mix this all into the pan since it'll be fine. Okay. Set your thing aside. Oh my god, I forgot that wasn't attached. Okay, it's fine. Get your lovely. And I got some. 1.5 tablespoons. It's 1. There is half. Set that over there. There's vanilla on your counter now. Don't worry. Here is the melted butter. This is gonna smell really nice. Pour it in there. Dump it in. And measure out your nice 1.5 cups. That's 3/4. I asked for a 3/4 cup. No, I asked for a 1 cup. But I can't talk. Okay. That's almost a cup. Add a little more. We're just gonna need half a cup. Just about that much. And you're just gonna want to mix this nice together. I guess we'll use. One sec. I was like, I know I have a spoon over here. So we'll use the spoon because that's better mixing. Just gotta mix it all together. You can really mix it in whatever you want. I'm just mixing it in the pan. Oh my gosh, the pan, so I don't have to dirty any more dishes. Okay, so it's nice and together. Nice, it smells really nice, so I highly recommend you make this. I'm gonna add a little more sprinkling of pretzels. Just because I can. Okay. And like once it's all together, it's all very consistent, you're just gonna want to press it in. So it'd be faster if I used a spatula, but I'm using a small spoon. A small spoon will work just fine. I could have crushed these pretzels a little bit more thin, but again, it'll be fine if you don't. I mean, you should, but it'll be fine if you don't. Okay. Wow, I did a terrible job. See, like I beat them up so bad and they're still not beat up enough. But it's fine because it's sticking to the pan. That's all we care about. Why don't you be a maniac? Huh? Why don't you use the whole pretzels? Don't even bother crushing them. Almost covered. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. Hey guys, did you know we're almost there? The first time I ever made this, I forgot to bake the pretzel crust, and that ended up tasting like the embodiment of depression if it was a baked good. Just a little fun tip there. Make sure you bake your crust, because you're going to need to bake this in the oven. Till it's golden brown. It looks very golden brown as it is because they're pretzels. So, it's what the recipe says. I just shove them in there for a few minutes. This is a dessert you need to refrigerate, by the way, because it's going to have some dairy in it. It also just tastes better cold. See, you thought I wouldn't be able to cover the whole pan because I didn't crush these thin enough. But who's laughing now, huh? Who's laughing now? I'm sure that's what you all do. You go on people's bake streams and you laugh at them. Okay. Pretty good. It's pretty good, guys. I'm just kidding. Oh, is it great entertainment? Frankly, I would argue otherwise, but since you're saying it must be true. It's not like you're senseless or anything. Epic pun. We're gonna bake this for 10 minutes. 350. We have things in there at 325, so we're just gonna shove it in there at 3. Oh wait, the oven's full. Oh, the humanity. Oh well, put it in the oven in 1 minute. Let's get started on our third thing. So the bread's almost done rising, but it might need more time because we used stale yeast. Who's gonna take care of these? Take care. We'll give these to the pet rats. We'll give these to rats later. They deserve treats. I'm gonna have to have like 5 minutes set aside for washing all these measuring cups I'm using. Because I'm kind of running out of measuring cups at this point. So we're going to need another 9x13 pan for our delicious blueberry buckle. Oh, I like it. Now here's a 9x13 pan. That other one was fine. This one is amazing. Okay. Check on my oh, good lord. Oh no. Set that up. Toss this downstairs. Our lovely, the desserts are fine. Don't ask for them. These are fine. They're actually fine. I know I keep saying it like they aren't fine, but they're fine. So now we just shove them in there for 10 minutes. We're actually going to put it in there for 11 minutes because we're crazy. Yeah, 11 minutes. So you're going to want to grease up this pan. Good stuff. Yeah, all greasy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Perfect. Now we don't need the grease anymore, which is great because I hate the grease. Oh my god, we're gonna still need the grease. The recipe needs a half cup of it. Good lord. Whatever. We'll set this aside for when we need to put our stuff in there. Oh no. So basically, a blueberry buffalo is just cake with fruit in it. So it's gonna be delicious. Let me wash my hands. They're greasy. What were we doing? We were doing something, weren't we? Oh, I'm out of bowls. Okay, so I'm gonna need to wash bowls because I'm out of bowls. If you didn't hear that. That's a bowl, but it's not the kind of bowl we like. I'm gonna just dump this excess. You get a lot of excess mixture. I'm just gonna dump it in here and use it for something later. Probably my brother because he likes to drink it. Oh well. You can't blame him. It tastes great. I probably dip like bread in this. Make like weird French toast stuff with this. I don't know if that'll work. Or maybe I'll try it. And now I have that's all over the floor. So we're gonna need a second to clean. You can listen to this. There you go. While I'm cleaning. You can look at the chicken too. If you don't like the music, tell me to stop. almost done washing. Okay. I got my stuff pretty much off washed. We're gonna get back to the baking in just a second. I need 2 bowls. I'm just rinsing this one off. I already got the soap off and everything. Okay. How we doing? How many people did we lose during the Great Washing? It comes with when you make like 5 things in consecutive order. Where did I put my recipe? Okay, so we have 2 bowls to work with now. One's gonna be for our dry and one's gonna be for our wet. Oh, by the way, I'm stop burning my hands. Here's how our mini cherry cheesecakes look so far. We're gonna let these cool. I'm gonna probably put these in the fridge. Or, yeah, I'm gonna put them in the garage because it's winter. So yeah, you just need to let those set. They're gonna be really sticky and fall aparty when you the cheesecakes. When you first finish making them. 1 second. There's this door open. I just need to shut this. That's gonna bother me all day. Okay. Okay, where were we? We were at the part where we make the stuff. So we're gonna mix our sugar, shortening, eggs, and that's what we're gonna do first for our wet ingredients. Cream. I don't know if I have enough in here. I should. This breaking. By the way, at the end of this, we're gonna have tea with all our baked goods, and here's the teapot. It's glorious. We're just gonna do 2 1/4 measurements because I can't find my half. Actually, my half cup is right. Whatever, we can live without the half cup. Do we only need? Nah. Okay. I was wondering if I could be lazy for a second. The answer is no. We're gonna. Oh wow. Well, it didn't work as well as I thought it might not, but it worked better than I thought. Just gonna. Oh my gosh. No. The reasons I hate shortening. Will we have enough for another 1/4 of a cup? One of these days, I'm gonna write the greatest cookbook ever, and it's gonna have all the measurements. Like, instead of writing half a cup, I'm gonna write two 1/4 cups. How far have we gotten? We've gotten past so the cheesecakes are out of the oven. They are in the garage cooling because it's winter. It's very cold. Um, I got the bread used passes due to yeast, so I'm letting that rise a bit longer. And we have the pretzel for our strawberry pretzel dessert. We have that in the oven. We have gotten pretty far. Good lord, I am just short of having enough shortening. Get it, shortening. I'm short of shortening. Okay, I'll have to grab another one. So close. I'll be right back. My hands are a mess. I have to wash them again. And, oh god, it's over all my hands. If I don't have enough shortening, I will get violent. My pretzel! Oh my god, it's ready. We will let that chill. You have to let the pretzel thing chill too, so. Chill. But now we can set the oven to 375 for our pretzel dessert. Sorry, when I said pretzel dessert, I meant blueberry dessert. Okay. I have a question that looks weird. It's fine. Okay. What were we doing again? Oh yeah, sure. Oh no. Oh good lord. Where is my short? One sec. One sec. There we go. So. I know I have another shortening, but I'm not seeing another shortening. Okay. Don't pull it out on me. I know you have it covered. I know you have it. And now sit. Okay. So. So. This is okay. We have something that's just as good as shortening in here. I will find it. Oh no. Like I know we don't. There's no way unless someone like threw it all out. There's no way. I'm having technical difficulties here. Oh, I see it. I see it. Oh wait, okay. I found the shortening. I was gonna. It's all good. I don't know how I ended up all the way in the back. Like holy. Oh my god. So when I thought there was not going to be any more shortening, I was just going to say, you know what, we're just going to use lard. But I found shortening, so all is well. Yes. Oh my god. Oh no. I can't. Okay. I couldn't get a good grip on it. It was greasy. I'm sorry, this looks really gross. It's fine. It's all fine. It's very fine. Okay, we're done. We're done with the shortening. We're never going to use shortening again in our lives. And I was. Remember, grab the soap before you put the shortening on both your hands. Give yourself the best experience getting the shortening off. Okay, we're done. We're good. Everything's fine. That's our half cup of shortening. Now we just need 1.5 cups of flour. Sugar, not flour. Oh, hey, there's that half cup I was looking for earlier. Incredible. That's half a cup. Then that is 1 cup. And this is 1.5 cups. Good. Oh. Okay, so now we just need our 2 eggs. Oh, okay, 2 eggs. One. Two. There we go. Now we can get these all creamed together. Where's my whisk? By the way, earlier when I made those cheesecakes, I realized I should have used the whisk attachment instead of the paddle attachment. But, whatever. What's done is done. Allow me to get my spatula. Also, we should use a spatula to get the, scrape the sides. That's what's done is done. Something, repent me for my sins of baking. Okay. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. Cream it together. That'll be good. That's good. That's fine. It's fine. Don't question it. Okay. Now we get to move on to our second bowl. I know you weren't expecting that. Where's my 1 cup? Where is my cup? What the heck did I? Oh, pretzels. Now, Eliza, what is this in this pretzels? What's all these pretzels? Speaking of pretzels, I should probably go put that pretzel base into the garage to cool off too. So I'm going to go do that real quick. It won't chill very well on top of a hot stove. Okay, that was incredible. Yeah, I was like, oh no, I have both these trays in my hand. How am I going to open the door? Stack them like this. Oh, shoot. We can't win. That's fine. It won't fall. It won't end horribly. It's fine. It's sideways, but it's funny. Okay. Now that that's done. Now that. Okay. So, let's mix our dry ingredients. There's my cup. That's on. It's all fire. It's all the bread dough is rising at a very slow pace. That is nothing. I just realized I already had a cup measurement in here. So it was a wasted time to go find a cup one and wash it out. So, I mean, it's never a waste of time to wash something. Of course not. God. Okay. We almost got it. I really stick your. Yeah. Yeah. One. Okay. This is. Two. Three. Perfect. Now we get to put in our teaspoons. Ah, no. You'll never be safe from washing things. You have a very absorbing towel. So, okay, we're gonna need baking powder. Baking powder. I need okay, so here's a little trick. 3 teaspoons equals 1 tablespoon, so we can just use 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon. So there's 1 tablespoon. And 1 teaspoon. I actually took a cooking class, believe it or not, like in high school, so it wasn't anything too fancy. But at least it taught me how to measure things. Okay. We didn't put the salt in there. I forgot the salt. Never forget the salt. I need 1 teaspoon of that. It's awkward. That's a terrible way to. Okay. That's 1 teaspoon. We'll just say it's 1 teaspoon. And here's just a little life lesson for you. Sorry, I forgot to breathe. You want to really make sure you mix. So the reason you mix your dry ingredients separate from your wet ingredients, that's so you don't get clumps of things like baking powder, because baking powder does not mix well with just wet, so you have to mix in the flour and everything. And I once didn't mix this good enough, and it ended up, there was like a glob of it, and that was still on the pastry. My brother ate it, and he refused to eat anything else from that tray because he thought, because it was like, okay, it's very bitter if you eat a whole glob of baking powder. So he ate that, and he thought the entire tray was like that. He didn't eat the rest of it, which was very, very disheartening. So always make sure you mix as well. I'm sure that's mixed fine, but I'm just going to mix it extra, because, again, the flashbacks. also happened to a cookie once. I once did mix it into a cookie and it was very bitter. So, that is ready. Okay, we're just gonna get 1 cup of milk now. I totally mentioned milk before. This is not like, I'm not just springing it on you, you just weren't listening. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I was like, I had to think. It's very dangerous for me to think. Oh, if I put that there, I'll have to get it again. So okay, so we're going to turn this out of the way. Get our 1 cup of milk I said I was going to get. Oh, by the way, you never want to measure a cup. Okay, so just because I'm so much educated, you have to use, this is a liquids cup, and these are dry cups. See how this one has a lip and doesn't go all the way to the top with its measurements? That's so you don't spill it all over yourself. I'm sure we've all done that before, though. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to mix this slowly in phase. So move that started. And we're going to alternate it with a cup of milk. It's going to look like this. You don't want to overmix. So we're going to put some of that in there. And we're going to mix some milk. And some more of this. And some more of that. And some more of that. Give it a little slap. Get it all in there. And just mix the rest in. Give it a break. Scrape the sides. Make sure all that flour's in there. You don't want to overmix it. Just keep that in mind. Okay. Okay. Take that off. This is done. We're gonna give it a little. Try to get as much of that off there as you can. That's fine. Take it off. Make sure it's all mixed. Give it a good check. Again, you don't want any bits of that flour mixture being balled up in there. So that's good. And now comes our favorite part where we mix in the blueberries. That's 16. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, never mind. So we're just going to add a whole pint of blueberries in there. Just make sure you wash them first, because you don't want any little critter friends. That's disgusting. You're disgusting. How dare you? Get a little of that washing action. Oh yeah. Position this. Got it falling. Seems a little gross. Dishes in there. Only from making this. There's a seed on this. We don't want seeds on our berries. I just go in there, pick off the leaves, and pick out the bad berries if there are any, which there aren't. And make sure you get everything. I have a blueberry bush. I have a blueberry bush outside, but I think the birds killed it. Birds will ruin everything in your life. Don't trust birds. There's a lot of flowers still stuck in these. Like, you know how they are. I'm sure as we wash it, they'll get knocked out. If they don't, well, we can all have more greens in our life. Maybe they just sound weird. Oh well. Right? Okay, we're just gonna wash them. And I've already dropped one. You can just rinse off the ones you drop, it's fine. They'll be clean. Make sure you give them a good wash. Now those are some clean berries. And here's a little thing you can do. You put them back in that bowl where you had your dry ingredients. Actually, you're going to put it back in here because maybe you can sift the water off them better. And now you can put them back in the bowl where you had your dry ingredients. So you come over here where you have your flour. And I'll grab it. Ooh. And you can just put a little flour on. By doing this, when you do this, that means like oh no, I just dropped it in the bowl. Whatever. If you do this, then you can just toss it around, coat all your blueberries in the flour, and when you do that, they won't sink to the bottom in the pastry, they'll float, so you get more per bite, whatever. Just toss them like a salad. See how those are very nice and covered? That's what you want. You can just take them here. Okay. And you just gently put them in there. You don't want to take off too much of the flour. Yeah. See, my mom told me after I made my first one, because they all sunk to the bottom. It doesn't hurt too. So I guess if you don't care if they sink to the bottom, you can do that too, because it won't ruin the integrity of your dish. So just toss them in there. Wash this. Kind of make the flour go a little powdery, because there's still water on it. So I'm just gonna let that soak in there. Sorry, I keep choking on my hair. And anyways, you don't wanna mix it, because then you might overmix your mixture. It tastes gross if you do that. So you just fold them in. If I look like I'm doing anything awkward, it's because I'm trying to look at the phone at the same time. We could add more blueberries if we want, but I think this will be fine. Although I guess I could use more blueberries. I like fruit. And this is like, it's an okay amount of blueberries. It might just be because we don't have them all like equally distributed, but they'll become equally distributed when we put them in the pan. So that'll be fine right there. We're gonna put this in the pan now. I'll grab it. There we go. This is pretty much just cake. So So I guess you could use this if you want to make just like a blueberry cake or something. And actually, I think for one of my videos, I'm going to make a blueberry lemon cake. There we are. You can even add maybe lemon juice to this too if you really want citrusy flavor in there. Almost there. You just want to make as much mixture as you can to get it out of it. Okay, almost there. And that's all the mixture I think we're going to get out of there. Soak that. You're just going to want to spread it through the pan. Just all nice, make sure you don't, it's a clump right there, I'm just going to get that out of there. Keep an eye out for those like clumps of flour if there are any. See, that's more blueberries than you thought it was. I thought it was going to be less, but that's a pretty good number. Just straightened out. It'll even set on its own. You can even give it a little tap if you need to. Just to make it nice and even. When I say tap, I mean just yeah, that works. I don't know if it works with this specific thing, but that was fine. It's okay. Now we're just gonna crumbly. I was just tapping things, I swear. There you go. Okay, so we're just gonna mix the sugar and everything together. You can use a regular bowl, like when you'd eat cereal out of. So I'll use that. We're gonna set this aside. So, recipe goes. You want 1 cup of flour in there. I'm using the half cup in the flour. Sorry, sugar. Sugar, not flour. Want some of that. You want another one because that was, again, only half a cup. And this looks like it's going to get overfilled, which it will. We don't care though, it's fine. Okay, I guess we will need flour. Way to spike me like that, recipe card. Okay, what was I saying? 1/4? 2/3. Conveniently, I have exactly a 2/3 cup here, which I've been looking for that for a while. It's 2/3. This is just for our crumble mixture we're going to put on top. It's a buckle after all. We're going to need a teaspoon of cinnamon, but who measures out their cinnamon? You can never have enough cinnamon, so that could be a teaspoon, it could be more than a teaspoon. This is optional. I'm going to put a little nutmeg in there. Now you don't want to put too much nutmeg, I hear it can kill you. It's a little fun fact. If it is a fact, that is. So, this. And again, I always overfill this, I don't know why I keep doing it. It's such a small bowl. There's a clean bowl in the dishwasher right below me. I don't know why I just didn't use that, you know? I might switch to that. I'm just gonna switch to that and make a holy mess. Try it out. I'm gonna have butter in it, so. Oh my, I was not mixing that properly at all. It makes it a lot faster if you just use a good-sized bowl. Okay, and we're gonna use half a cup of butter. It might need to be. You can use soft butter. This is soft butter. You could use colder soft butter, I'm assuming. Or and you could probably use that pastry blender again if you want to, but I'm not subjecting myself to that again. So we're gonna use a fork. Okay, cut butter and sugar mix. Gotcha. I think I usually just use my hands for this too. I'm weird. And again, it doesn't matter if you like this is a bit much, but it'll be fine. It's just meant to be nice and crumbly. You can really smell the nutmeg in this. Yep, that's nutmeg. It'll come together to be just a nice crumble we can put on top of our dessert. I think the strawberry pretzel dessert is probably gonna be what finishes last, because that one will let us do it whenever we want to. You're just gonna want to keep mixing. You might, if you want, put oats in this. I don't put oats in it, but I assume you could put oats in it. I feel like a little extra crunch. But it actually gets pretty crunchy as it is. Might go in with my hand to finish it up, make sure it's all mixed in. You just need to be crumbly. You don't need to form it into balls or anything. So just toss it like you would with the fork, but it feels like it's getting done faster because it's my hand. Always wash your hands. That's getting pretty good there. If you're gonna crumble it with your hands, just make sure you're not forming it into two big balls. That doesn't sound right. But it doesn't need to be uniform either. It's just a crumble. Bit of butter right there. Make sure your butter isn't too big. Still flour, and anything you make with flour and baked goods, you never want to mix it too much. But this is fine, because it's a crumble. Crumbles are lawless. Okay. See that? That's just where you want it to be. We're gonna take our lovely blueberry buckle here. We're just gonna sprinkle this all over there. It's gonna be really nice and tasty. See, I always try to tell stories when I do this, but I'm really bad at storytelling. So I'll just give you like a little short story. So I'm sure you all know of our Lord and Savior Doritos Jacked Ranch Dipped Hot Wings flavor. That may have offended a lot of people, but I joked to someone, I was like, someone who was like, they posted a video. It's like, oh man, you should make a religion for the Church of the Doritos Jacked. And they got on me. They're like, we don't want to undermine our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'm like, of course not. That'd be terrible to do for you because you're religious. Personally, I'm not religious, but whatever. That's not the point. The point is, like, imagine if there was this all-powerful deity, right? And he got mad at you for making a little joke religion for Doritos chips. It seemed a little silly in the moment, but I understand if I offended. So there's plenty of this crumble to go around. Put it everywhere you think it needs it. Alright. Let's give it a little sprinkle. Okay. Now we can put this lovely tray into the oven. Yep. That's perfect. You're just going to let that sit in there for about 30, 35, 30, 40 minutes. I like to go in between the times, so I'll put in 35. So, let me wash my hands. Put this giant thing away so I can put things into trash. Okay. I'll get there. As you may remember, there must be a filling for our delectable strawberry pretzel dessert. We're gonna knock this bowl. We're gonna get our mixer bowl washed up in there. Let's put another Cars track on while I wash. chicken while you finish up washing. Hey guys, we're almost finished here with the dishes. Just making a little room up here. So. A nice tea party when you're done. You can't cook in a dirty kitchen. You can 100% clean in a dirty kitchen. Okay. We are done with our little cleaning thing. Pause that. And we're going to get to making the topping for our delicious strawberry custard. Let's look at the recipe. Where'd I put it? Good question. There it is. Here we are. Okay. So, I'm going to get our cream cheese and our sugar. Okay. Wait, what? No. I was like, wait, I'm tripping. I'm reading something wrong here, man. Put that right here. So we're beating this. Okay. Allow me to grab the cream cheese. Ooh. Okay. Sorry, it's taken me 20 years to open up this package of cream cheese. Ah, my hands are wet. It's all that washing. Yeah, I knew it would come back to haunt me someday. Anyways, plop. I'm using Philadelphia cream cheese, by the way, because it's tasty. You ever tried Meyer brand cream cheese? No. No, you have. Well, maybe you have, but it's like chalky. It's disgusting. Okay, got that. And one. And that is 1 cup, because these are half cups, remember? Just in case you thought I was an idiot, you were totally wrong. Don't worry about the bread, by the way. The bread will come back into play. Oh, I'll have to clean that off the floor later. I thought it was gonna go in the pan. Okay. This isn't a pan, it's a bowl. We're gonna put that up. And we're gonna let that rest. I'm gonna clean that thing I just dropped on the floor. Oh my gosh. Just trying to knock this off. Okay, we're still gonna mix this so it's not completely. Oh my. Scrape the sides. Sorry to rewash this. That's why it took me a second. Okay. That's fine. And mix. Make sure you get it all. We're gonna do this one more time. Yep. And that's pretty good. So I get that all out of there. Hey, I got some extra cream cheese filling for the pastry. Yeah, you want that? I know you want that. No, I had too much. I guess I could use it for those graham cracker crusts. But if you want, there's not enough. If you want it. I don't know what the heck you usually do with it. You can put on some cereal, or dip your bread in it. Okay. I think this is good, so we're gonna get fat. Now we're just gonna... Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Pause that again. We're gonna fold some whipped cream into this. Okay. Cool Whip brand Cool Whip. You can use any brand you want. This stuff is... So, someone has used my Cool Whip. This is frustrating, but we'll make it through this. Damn it. Oh, never mind, I found a different one. Thank God, that was almost something there. I almost felt something for a minute. Now, doesn't that look nice and unscooped? We're just gonna plonk that in there. You may be wondering why I'm not using the spatula, and the answer is I want a clean scoop on this. Okay. Don't worry, I'm making sure to face away when I clear my throat. Okay, lovely. We're just gonna fold that in. Now, folding's a lot different than mixing, so make sure you fold it in. Give me like 1 second. Oh, God! That's the karma from that religion joke catching up with me. Anyways. Mix that up. And by mix, I mean fold. You never even heard the word mix. It's not in my vocabulary. If you call this mixing, you're a fool. Oh, I mean, I don't know what that word means. I don't even know. Oh, God, my arm. Folding is it can be straining on your arm if you're, a nerd. Oh, no, batter, you're not allowed to die. Good thing I have a chart. Oh, my. And, there we go. That's it. Perfect. Back to folding. This gives it a very nice texture. Anyone here ever watched Repo the Genetic Opera? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. There we go. Other hand is itchy because everything wants to get in my way. But we will not stop our baking escapades for itchy hands. Okay, almost done. My arm! My, bicep, that's what that one is. I learned my anatomy. Can you say the same? Sorry. Yes, I learned my anatomy. We're not going to talk about the grade. It was a passing grade. We'll just say that. Okay. That is pretty well and folded together. Oh, Lord, my arm. Oh, my. Oh, my gosh. Okay, we're gonna do a few more folds. Okay, that's perfect. That's fine. It's fine. Just check. Okay, yep, it's all mixed. And by mixed, I mean folded. Okay, we're done. We're done with this. You know what we're gonna do with it now? We're gonna go check if our pretzel base is cooled down so we can slap it on. Okay. Here is what our cooled base looks like. If you tap it, it's not going to fall apart. It is cooled. If it was cool, it's not going to melt your stuff. Yep, good. Michigan winter has never failed me. Just gonna want to slap this down on. And just, spread it. Everything good in life has dairy. Okay, one thing that's bad and has dairy in it. I can't think of anything. Wait. Nope. Cream soups are awesome. Now I want to make a cream soup. Okay, next live stream we're making like potato soup with bits of bacon in it or something. Slap. That's right. You thought we were out of this? We have so much more. Oh my gosh. I forgot about my dessert for a second. I thought I was gonna burn. We have 13 minutes. It's fine. It hasn't even browned yet. How's it looking? I think it's looking pretty good. Okay, we're gonna scrape out the bowl, get some more out. Again, there's a lot to go around. Make sure all the pretzel is covered, because you don't want the jello, because we're going to put jello on this. You don't want the jello soaking into your pretzel and making it soggy. That's how you get a dessert that tastes like clinical depression. Kind of thing you'll stare at the wall in the basement while you eat. It's also why you cool your crust, so if it does happen, it's like not as bad. Yeah, that's pretty good. Right there. Pretty good stuff. So, I'm gonna part again. Okay, so we're gonna chill this in the garage for 30 minutes, which gives us plenty of time to do our bread. Okay. I'm doing that one important step, and we all know what it is. Washing your filthy, filthy hands. Oh, no, wait. You don't want it falling and sinking onto the thing, otherwise it's going to make it ugly. I guess it doesn't matter if it looks ugly, it's going to be covered by jello. Oh well. We're going to shove this to the garage. Working on our jello, but since we have some time on our hands, you know what? Instead of doing next to bed, okay. Earn me some time for minutes. Okay. So, while we wait on everything else, just to make this look nicer, we're just gonna. There we go. So we have our cheesecakes. Yep, we're gonna decorate them. Here are the canned cherries we're using. We're gonna hope they taste good because I don't know this brand. Okay, they're kind of weird, but taste better anyway. Taste okay. Just okay. You know what? We might pop these out of the tin first and put them on something before we. I know they look kind of weird. Those they're fine. Don't listen to anything they tell you. This is our lovely cake stand. I'm just gonna pop them out. Put them on here. Okay. Maybe I should pop them out a little sooner. I need a knife. Usually you're supposed to pop them out when it's still a little hot. I didn't do it, obviously. By hot, I mean warm. Obviously. I'm gonna mess these up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna mess these up. Okay, they're fine, they're fine. They're fine. Oh, it turned out okay. Just okay. I'm making these for my brother to take to work tomorrow. It's like I'm making bakeries for the whole class. By that I mean his co-workers. He's employed. He's an adult man. Okay. Oh no. I'll pop some blueberry buckle on here too for them. I cut like some of them so it's little teeny snack squares. Those would be cute. Almost done. Chat is dead. It's tragic. Nope. That one got a little mussed up, but that's okay. Oh, these ones are popping out so much easier. That's great. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so the mixture, my cream cheese mixture, a bit undermixed. It's because I used the wrong attachment, I think. But it'll still taste good. That's the important part. And we just kind of plop some cherries on this. It should be juicy though. Gotta mix them up. I use cherry pie. I think I already said that though. There we go. Looking good. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, I'm glad I had enough that would fit like just nicely on top of this. 24, that might be perfect, but these are good. They came out better than usual, so that's all that matters. There we go. Those are the cherry cheesecakes. And I still have a shoot ton of these cherries falling left. Tastes pretty good. And the bread dough is rising. So, very nice. Very nice. Your punctuation scares me. I'm terrified of punctuation. Your grammar's horrifying. No, just punctuation. Grammar's just words. Never mind. Grammar's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna set these aside. Here's my blueberry bubble. Oh, cute. Cute. Because we need to have our well, it's actually let's check it. Wrong one. Okay, it needs to be right now. Blueberry buckle needs a little more time, but it is coming along nice. And I'll show it to you. I keep it on the counter because again, it's fresh from the oven. Here's our blueberry buckle so far. It's going good. This the phone's on the charger, so that's another reason I can't just take the phone over here. And you grab a napkin. So you know what we need to get? So we just need to boil some water. And yeah, we just need to boil some water, get our jello ready, and let that chill. And you know, I guess while the water is boiling, we can get started on our bread. It actually ended up rising, which I'm surprised because the last time I used yeast that didn't we went past Best By date, which is about a year ago. It didn't work. So this one will, I hope. No! Okay. Here is our lovely mat. Okay, you have too much stuff out. I'm gonna start putting stuff away. I gotta take my stuff out. Okay. So, when you want to roll dough, camera, you want to make sure you have flour, otherwise it's going to stick to everything. That's probably too much flour, but you know, more the merrier. Yeah, this is way too much flour. But again, it'll be okay. Just so that everything's coated. That's a lot of flour. Let's get our lovely bread over here. The star of the hour. And he's stuck to the Here is our sun. He did not rise as much as we had hoped, but he did rise, and that is what matters. He's a good dough. We're going to separate him into 2 equal balls. And then we're going to let him rest for 10 minutes. Because he deserved it. He worked hard. He's under a lot of pressure. Look at him. Let's just... See, that's good. When you touch it, and it springs right back. We're going to let it rest for 10 minutes. Because, again, sorry, I think I already said that, actually. So, yeah, we're going to let him rest. just slapped him. Don't slap him. That blueberry waffle will be done when you start to get some more brownness on the crumble. And also when you put the toothpick in there, it doesn't come out wet. I'm going to start pouring the strawberry mix. Sorry, it's not strawberry mix. Jello mix into a bowl so we can get that ready for the water is done boiling. I might move the phone to the other counter since this one's kind of full. Oh god, it smells so good. Can't handle it. Oh god. Don't huff Jello mix. So okay. Sorry, I'm like going. See, I have timers set for other things, and I'm just subtracting the amount of time for these. That makes sense. I'm not gonna do. I'm just gonna start putting away a few things to make them a little easier to work with. I think our stuff's almost ready to boil. So in a second we'll have that in the fridge. It's not really looking like stuff. Oh, butter, butter, butter. We're making a cake sometime. Not sure when, but sometime. Oh, by the way, when I said we had frozen strawberries, these are the frozen strawberries. It looks dirty on the top, actually, so I'm gonna rinse all the frozen strawberries out. Much we don't have to. Yeah. Whatever. Do what you want. I'll fill that up so they can soak. This up here. Back for So I guess you can all listen to more cars while these finish. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I bet she's plastic though. Oh. Oh no! Okay, we're good. I think we'll have enough space. So you don't want to use. So you don't want to use like the package what it says in the package for to do the Jello. You just want to add. Well, I think it's a 6-ounce package, the big package of Jello, and you want to add 2 cups of boiling water. That's all you want to add. Don't follow it. It says add 2 cups of cold and 2 cups of boiling. You want to add 2 cups of boiling water. It smells amazing. Oh, I keep forgetting I have things in the oven. Ooh, the movie buckle's done, guys. Here, I'll show you. I got reminded of my childhood when I finished it, but it's fine. It's so good. Here it is completed. Our lovely, darling dessert. It is beautiful. I love it. I'm very happy with this. I'm very, very happy. Um, satisfaction. Okay. Turn the temperature on the oven to 400 for our bread. Bread. Almost done rising. I'm so excited about the blueberry. So we're gonna give this 2 more minutes. Yeah, like it's weird, but like whenever I smell this like strawberry Jello mix, I think of rubies. Like, yeah, this is how rubies should taste. You know, the raw. What does the recipe say about our frozen berries? Folding, stir, mix in the frozen berries. Stir until fat. Pour Jello mixture. Oh shoot! I was supposed to keep them frozen. Oh well. They'll be, they'll be fine. It's just so you can like cool down the mixture faster. But it'll be fine. Okay. Oh, usually it's kind of like a separate plastic. Okay, whatever. Allow me to readjust the phone. Okay, this is gonna splash. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing was hurt. This is fine. We lost a little liquid, but it's fine. It'll it'll be fine. A little is on the bread, but I cannot stress how much this will be fine. I make good choices. Very, very good choices. Oh god. Yeah. You can't look away. I can't. You let this happen. I blame you. Can't believe you let this happen. Horrible. It's fine. The floor is a bit. It's fine though. It's over the. No. It's on the recipe card, but it's fine. Recipe cards again. They're meant to be messy. They wouldn't be good recipes if they didn't have juice on them. And actually, that washed off pretty well. So. Okay. I think we'll be fine here. Maybe our bread will taste kind of like strawberries. But it'll be fine. That I assure you, my friend. Oh, your retention went up to 3. Oh, it went back down to 2. They have a very short attention span for this. Okay. It's fine, it's one of those things that it's just fine. Oh, how did it end up on the other side? I'm sorry, of course it hit the one side of the chicken teapot. It ended up on the other side somehow. My hands are gonna be stained red. But what do we say? It's fine. Focus on your bread. It's crazy because I said it was gonna splash as I was pouring it in there, and I knew this would happen. I let this happen, but I'll be honest. I was unsupervised. Of course, it's anyone but my fault. Poor yellow mixture of cream cheese there. Sweet. Okay, fucking. Pardon my French. I'm just gonna move this. Oh, but I moved that. We gotta clean this up before Will comes back. He's gonna see the mess and ask what happened. And I'm gonna blame it all on senseless. Okay, so let's move the bread to the side, because we're gonna do the other thing now. Haha, yes. It's cold out there. Okay. This is where the magic happens. This has been chilled for 30 minutes. Sorry, 29 minutes. Anyways. Now, we take this, and without spilling it more, cold enough. I think it's cold enough. We just pour it over. Look, I never said this was a clean procedure. Okay? I never said this would be easy. Ugh. You and your standards. I'm just gonna want to make sure the berries are evenly distributed. Okay. Okay, and this is nice. We're gonna throw that back out. Shush, timer, shush. I don't need you. Our bread's actually been done rising for like 5 minutes, so we'll get back on that. I'm gonna go put this back out in the fridge. Out in the fridge. Very careful. Okay. Crises. Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 24 degrees Fahrenheit.
Good for you.
Today,
Alexa.
expect a high of 47
Alexa.
degrees.
People are sleeping. Okay, whatever. Okay. We're gonna knead our dough. Yeah. At least hopefully 3 out of 4 things will come out just fine. Time to get kneading. Knead these into nice little loaves. Remember, the more you beat up your dough, the better it becomes. Maybe you'll even put some cheese and herbs on these, and it'll taste amazing. I think that's what I'll do. I'll put some cheese and herbs on this. Beating it builds gluten, and we want our bread to be extra gluteny. Bread's gonna smell amazing, by the way. Just saying. Beware. Oh no, where'd my recipe card go? Rice for an hour. Okay, turn it to smooth. Okay, yep, we're doing this right. Like I knew I was doing it right, but I had to be sure. I'm gonna make a sub out of this. If I have this fancy, see, there's this cheap store near us where they sell things that are expired or close to expiring, and they sell this really fancy, or just just things that don't sell in the store. But they have these really fancy meats, like basically like pepperonis and salamis, and you know how those are like hung up by ropes in restaurants? They're still like wrapped in the rope, but they're dirt cheap. Okay, so we're just rolling these up, getting them nice and good. Yep, almost done. Because I guess you can be done whenever you want, but you just want to beat them up. Put a little oil on these, maybe. Okay, and then you just want to stretch them out. Because we're going to need to. And this is where the recipe card confuses me. Because it says to roll and pinch. And I was confused when I first read that. So I had a professional show me how it's done. And I'll show you. But first I'm going to grab some Italian dressing. Sorry, it's happening to season here. And I know we have it. We don't there it is. Oh, there it is. Yes. Just gonna put some of that in there. That'll be tasty. So I've never actually done this before where I actually season it. I just usually make it how the recipe card is, which is like bland and basic, like me. Anyways, just gonna stretch it out. Maybe I beat it up too much, because now it's kind of hard. See, it's hard to move if you beat it up too much, but, you know, adding gluten makes it tasty, man. And, I know it's like it's shrunk in size, but it's really gonna, it's gonna get puffed up, so we're gonna let it rest for another 45 minutes under a towel in a second. So, just finish kneading. We're almost done. Got my huge pocket of seasoning right there. You can probably tell I've never seasoned these before because I just did that horribly. Someone's just gonna like take a bite and have a mouthful of seasoning. But it'll be good. This is actually pretty much a pizza. I have pizza dough recipes. We make pizza sometime, guys. You wanna make pizza? Not like tonight, because well, I guess we could do it tonight. If you guys want it. If y'all were interested in something like that. Probably gonna suffer if I do that. What time is it? Oh, it's only 1 a.m. I've done this faster than I had thought. I guess I have more time to play Starbound then. It's today's Saturday. Can't remember. Today's No, today's Sunday now, I guess. So you're just gonna stretch it out. All good. Stretched out. Okay, almost done. Oh, almost done with this one, I suppose. Okay, see how it's like. It's good. It's like a rectangular circle. You're just gonna want to, sorry, here, one more second. Okay. You're just gonna want to fold and pinch. This is what we mean, fold and pinch. Doesn't hurt to make it extra long. I usually don't make them this long though, but I'm kind of excited to see how it turns out. Hoping it turns out like a Subway loaf, because I really want to make a sandwich. Yep. So I guess that's kind of how you want it. If it turns out terribly, that's not how you want it. You never got this information from me. But kind of long, like that. Good stuff. I should get wheat flour. Oh, we're good. do the same thing with the other one, but I'm first gonna grab the bag. Oh, I left nothing on the other bag. I just cover my trays in a little. This tray is cold. Let me show you that for a sec. I can't be putting no bread on a cold tray. So I guess we'll wait for that to heat up. I'll set this aside. And we'll start working on this other one. Ooh, we're back! All that bad posture's finally catching up with me. See, we let this one sit a little longer than this one because we were kneading this one first, so I had time to let that gluten do something. I can't remember what, but it's chill. It's chill now, so it's a little more stretchy. So this is gonna be extra long. Or maybe I'll make it into a bread bowl. I don't know. I'll do something. I know everyone's house likes subs though, so maybe I'll make some sub bread. Like this one. Perfect. By the way, you never want to eat raw bread dough. Just saying. I've never personally done it, but so you know how yeast, they like eat sugars and they produce gas because of it. See, my mom, she always tells me this story of how when she was little, she ate some bread dough or something that had yeast in it that wasn't cooked out yet. So it was raw yeast. She ate it, and it was the worst stomach pain of her life because those yeast will produce gas in your stomach. Yeast are little bastards. Yep. See, this is stretchy. It was kind of hard before, but it's stretchy now because I've given it time to hang out instead of being manhandled. Flip it back over. See how those tasty. I probably over-seasoned this one, but that's fine. It's bread. You can't hate bread. Okay. So yeah, these are pretty much ready, but sorry, not ready, but they're shaped, so these are good. But we're gonna let them rise for 45 minutes so they can gain a little shape and a little air pockets in it. Because you want bread to have air pockets, otherwise it's dense. And no one likes dense bread. Unless you're like really serious about your bread, which I doubt you are. I just like, see, I work and I lift people. So, you know, it's very taut. Oh. So, we're gonna put cornmeal on our tray we're gonna cook on because it'll keep the bread from sticking. And it, you know, it's kind of nice. Okay, it's such a good meal. Yeah, so you just sprinkle some corn. And, yep, that's cool. So we're gonna put the bread on there. Just grab this. Put it here. I'll grab this one. And we're just gonna cover them with a towel. I'll let them sit for 45 minutes. And now we get the fun part of the show where you watch me wash dishes. By that I mean I'm gonna put some of these in the dishwasher. Far easier. Oh yeah, this is, see, it used to be a two-part sink, but oh, I think my mom or my dad, they were like fed up with doing dishes and it's such a terrible sink. So now we use this. We have a little basin we put in here sometimes when washing dishes. I'm putting these are dishwasher safe, so I'm just gonna rinse them out and put them in the dishwasher. So if you're not cleaning anything completely through, it's because I'm putting it in the dishwasher. Oh, my back. I should let this soak. It's kind of caked down with bread. I'll let that soak for a second while I get this ready. This is kind of suck to wash. This is. I like to hang this one up to dry, so probably gonna go put it somewhere that has a rod. I'll be back. I love this. It's like such a mood in this kitchen room. Feels like my childhood. Except it was like, woo! Mostly my mom baking them. Huh? Oh, oh. May as well ask Cynthia. Oh, I'm using Dawn dish soap. It's really efficient for getting all this grease off the stuff I use. Yep. It's kind of pricey, but you know, it's good stuff. Oh, okay. Now, put away some other stuff. This is just kitchen cleaning until the bread is ready, or until the bread's ready. Here's the part of the program where we get to feed the rodents. The rest of the house is messy. It's not nearly as clean as the kitchen. Alright, I have boxes and pretzels. Yes, she likes pretzels. What's that? She's like frozen, man.
Her mouth is wide.
Yeah. No, she's like frozen before she took that. Good. Good rats. Yes. They've torn up the box I gave them. I don't trust Jasmine to take it nicely. No. Okay. One's like, Jasmine. On top of you. There are pretzels on top of you. Marshmallow's a good girl. She will take them nicely. Annie is also a good girl. Truffle's occasionally a good girl. There's a little baby in there. Oh, there's Jelly, and there's another one. You want some? Not you. Yeah, we still have more cleaning to do. I just need a rat break. These are my ratatouilles, man. That's Jelly. She's one-eyed because freaking Onion got vicious with her. Yeah, they need some cleaning. They tore off the thing on their stairs. I'll clean this up later. Good girls. Let's get back to the main event. And wash our hands. Oh, I gotta give Truffle a pet. Truffle. Oh, she's such a good girl. Oh, she's such a good girl. Oh, I love you. Such a good girl. met with our scheduled rat content. Now we can get back to cleaning. There's a trash can over there. Don't think I'm just throwing it on the ground. Don't worry about it. Okay. Chickens shall unite. Because, you know, we gotta make some tea to go with our goodies. What did I forgot the chicken tikka. I had a chicken tikka masala recipe up there. Speaking of recipes, you should probably start putting them away. Cheesecake bread. Let's see. Chickens. Oh, I forgot to put this. Oh, here's the tea. Chicken. We gotta get our pastries down. I'm gonna force someone to make me chicken tikka masala tomorrow. I bake better than I could. We're just gonna give our stuff a chance to chill before we put it on the plate. chickens as usual. If I'll use this time to cook chickens. Here's our blueberry buckle. This wasn't completely set. That's fine. That strawberry pretzel dessert and the bread won't be really ready in a good amount of time, so our final plating will be some fruit and pastries. With cream on that, make it extra pretty. Alright, shut the fridge. Oh yeah. I wish I could. Well, I'll post a picture of the strawberry pretzel, but it takes a while for the jello to set. And this bread, it's gonna have like 14 more minutes before it's done rising. If it means anything, the viewer count went up to like 26 when I brought out all the chickens. It's like it's like those hot photo shoots, you know, for like calendars. Makes you actually want to look at them. These are my hot women. stayed a good position in there. But I kind of cut it a little early, so it, wasn't completely set. But also that piece really burned my hand. And I kind of want a drink. You'll understand. Oh my gosh, it tastes so good. I've been baking this whole night without a drink. Yeah, I guess this is just it. We baked, we had fun. I had fun. I think Senseless had fun. Senseless, you're my best viewer this whole route. I will do another cooking stream soon. I don't know what I'll make, so feel free to recommend. So yeah. I'll give you a little picture of what the blueberry buckle looks like all cut up. Well, not all cut up. On the inside. Turned out pretty good. And here are the chickens. There are, of course, more chickens. But these are my main gals. And boy. And that's a boy. And that's a boy. They're chickens. Oh yeah. Feel free to, I don't know, give suggestions next stream. I'm thinking potato soup, like chop house potato soup. Sounds pretty good. I would eat that. I'll definitely. Of course, I'd eat it if I'm making it. I'm terrible at making. Soup is where I'm weak. So the next stream when I make soup, it will be a learning experience for all of us. Yeah, I'll put a chef hat on. I'll put one of my rats on my head. I should get a squirrel over here. Here is an honorable mention for Fat Michael. Okay, stream's ending. We all had fun. I'll post pictures of the finished bread and strawberry pretzel dessert later. Have a good night. Day, technically it's like 2 a.m., so. Oh well. Have a good one.